welcome back to today's video. I, Srishti Mishra, legal attorney, LexClick and Company, is going to present today's video topic, that is Keshwananda Bharti case law. So in this video, we will be dealing with the case law. We will be discussing about the facts, issues, conclusions, judgment provided by the court. So in this case, we are dealing with everything. So this is the landmark judgment. Okay, Keshwananda Bharti, from the starting of the field of law, like giving exams of clerk, elites, everything. So this is the one of the landmark judgment everywhere used. Okay, so there was 13 judges bench what took place. 13 judges की bench थी there was, and this case gave birth to the concept of the structure doctrine that paved the way for struggle between the parliament and judiciary fight for absolute power in regard to the amendment power many provisions of the constitution by virtue of the article 368. So dealing with the facts of this case, what are the facts of this case? So in 1970, Swami H.S. Sri Keshwananda Bharti, senior head of Hindu Mutt, situated in Indir, a village in district of Kerala, challenged the Kerala government to where the attempt under two state land reform act to impose restriction on the management of its property. So Swami Keshwananda Bharti filed the petition under the article, that is 26, concerning the right to manage religious owned property without government interference. Okay, मेरी खुद की property and why government is interfering, poking their nose in my issues. ठीक है. So this was the fact which was raised, where the major amendment to the constitution, 24th constitution, 25th and 29th constitution has been enacted by Indira Gandhi government through parliament. Okay, all these amendment was challenged in this case, Keshwananda Bharti case. So what was the issue raised in this case? So whether any limitations or restriction could be placed on the amendment power of the parliament. Second was the validity of all the three amendment of the constitution, 24, 25 and 29. Can parliament destroy and frame new constitution? Is there any difference between ordinary legislative power and constitutional power? And whether judicial review could be done away with that. So this was the issue raised in this case. After that, many amendments brought by the parliament to override the controversial judgment standing in the way of the parliament and up to upload their part to amend. Okay, so there were 3 amendments which were really challenged and talking mostly about in this case, that is 24th, 25th, 29th. Okay, so talking with what is amendment, that is 24th amendment of constitution. So this was passed in the year 1971. Objective was to remove the difficulties in creating by the decisions of the Supreme Court in the year, that was in 1967 in the Golaknath case. Okay, this is also one of the landmark judgment only. So to remove the hindrance and difficulties, okay, in creating the decisions of Supreme Court, and by the way of amendment, government introduced the following provisions, which are Article 13 subclause 4, amending the heading of Article 368, Article 368 clause 1, President obligations to give assent to bill amending the constitution, and lastly the Article 368 subclause 3. So this was some of the introduced way of amendment which was introduced by the parliament. Following provisions were amended. Now talking about the 25th amendment. So 25th amendment talks about, which was passed in the year 1972. Article 31 subclause 2 amended in this. Clause 2b inserted in Article 31 after Clause 2a. Article 31c inserted way of these amendment. Okay, and talking about 29 amendment. So 29 amendment, Kerala Land Reform Act 1963. Through what happened that the Kerala Amendment Act 1969 and Kerala Amendment Act 1971, where the certain provisions was challenged by the High Court in Kerala and Supreme Court also. And the 29 Amendment passed in the year 1972. 29 Amendment include Amendment Act in this schedule to be the Constitution. So this is the three amendment which was challenged. Now the basic structure doctrine. So we're talking about the basic structure doctrine. So Indian judicial principle, India ka judicial principle, the basic features of the constitution have not to be explicit defined by the judiciary. Basic features is determined by the court in which case that comes before it. Okay, the doctrine these forms the basic of the limited power of the Supreme Court to review and shrink down constitutional amendment enacted by the Parliament which conflict with or seek to alter this basic structure of the constitution. And the basic structure doctrine is referred as the basic spirit of Indian constitution. It would find its roots in the preamble. So preamble, we all know preamble, 85 word summary of constitution, basic essence of constitution, objective of constitution lies in the preamble. Okay, and judiciary review also part of the basic structure, where the article 14 and article 21 is also part of the basic structure. Now conclusion क्या निकला इस एक्ट दिस केस लॉ से, दैट इज dictatorship versus democracy. Okay, dictatorship is something as, whereas democracy, everyone has a right, by the people, for the people. Everyone, dictatorship only there is one hand who will be taking care of every state, every country. So this is not in India, this is not the part of India. Democracy is the part of India. Restriction placed on power of amendment, otherwise absolute power would lead to the dictatorship. Okay, ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा पावर हम किसी को दे देंगे तो इट विल फॉर्म टू डिक्टेटरशिप. सो लिमिटेड पावर्स होनी चाहिए. ओके, रिस्ट्रिक्शंस होने चाहिए इम्पोज कहीं कहीं पे. एंड आफ्टर दैट द एसेंशियल्स टू अपलोड डेमोक्रेटिक वैल्यू, नथिंग कैन टेक अवे the power of judicial review by court, and parliament asking advantage of 9th schedule, placing all law, every law that violate the basic structure doctrine. So this is the case, that is Keshwananda Bharati case law. And I hope you find this video useful. If you find this video useful, go and smash the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and let me know feedback in the comment box. Till then, everyone, take care and goodbye.